airlines company, that means they are looking at new destinations, new countries. Yes or no? Alright? New destinations, new countries. Do they need leaders? Do they need leaders to run that new destinations, new airports, new countries? Do they need leaders? Yes or no? So you ask this question to show them, and they say, oh yes, we have plans to expand into 3 countries next year. Example, they give you, they say, I say, we have plans to expand into 3 countries next year. We want to go into Vietnam, we want to go into Mongolia, and we want to go into say, example, Taiwan. Alright? And then they will ask you back, why do you ask this question? Then you can say, I want to focus in this position of mine, learn everything as quickly as possible, and when you open new markets, when you start new countries, I want to help you to set up your airlines there. They like you. Okay, is that clear now? Okay? Noah, okay? Okay? Where is Nixie? You okay? Can understand? Yeah? So always keep an open mind. Why I tell you all this? You must start thinking like the owner of that airlines company. Is that okay? When you start thinking like them, then easy for them to like you and give you a job. Is that clear now? Can all of you understand? Austin, okay? 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 Alright? So all of you clear now? Yeah? Kong Han Wei, okay? Oh, you become very handsome without the mask. So is that clear now? Alright? Lin, okay? Lin, okay? In Japan they do this now. Next. Okay, the last 2 questions, which question do you like? The first one or the second one? Come, choose for me. Alright, let's look at the last question, alright? Well, I can't be explaining all, you know. This is going to be your pair project, your pair video assignment. This one, let's see if you can answer this. Or do you want to answer this? What is the next step in the process? So you say very clearly, do you have any questions to ask me? You say, yes sir, I've thought about it. I have 3 questions to ask you. Question number 1. What training programs does the organization offer? Let him answer first. And then you say, my second question is, what are the plans, if any, for growth and expansion? Alright? And my final or third question is, what is the next step in the process? Why do you ask this question? What is the next step in the process? You are attending an interview and you're asking, what is the next step in the process? Can somebody help me? You mean what? What is the next step in the process? That means the interview is coming to an end, correct? When you ask this question, what is the next step in the process? What is the mindset you are giving to the interviewer? Are you keen? Are you interested in the job? Yes. So you want to know, what do I have to do next? Is that okay? That shows you are keen. You are interested. Live, okay? Are you okay? You are interested in the job. That's why you say, what is the next step in the process? So probably he would, how do you think he would answer, Jason? Probably he or she would say, oh, okay, that's a good question. We will have to go through the interview process, and then once the decision has been made, we will send you an email. Expect an email in the next 5 days. Alright? Once you get the email, act accordingly. Then you can say, thank you so much. I'm so eager to join your company. I'm so eager to join your airlines. Is that okay? You show that you're very interested. Is that okay? Can you see the point now? Is all of you clear now? Can? Alright? So that's how you handle this question. Never say no. If you say no, do you have any questions to ask me? You say no. It's like you take your own gun and shoot your own leg. Never do that. Is that okay now? Can you understand? Alright? Okay, that's good. Okay, can we move on? Any questions so far? All of you okay? Can handle? Yeah? The next slide, let's move on. Okay. Now relax, cool. Okay, the difficult part is over. There are steps that can be followed when preparing for a job interview. These steps are what needs to be done before, during, and after the interview. There are always 3 ways of looking at things. Before, during, and after. Is that clear now? Is that okay? All of you okay? Alright. Before the interview, what do you need to do? What do you need to do before the interview? Okay, Anissa, can you read the first one? Research. Research I must read. You don't read. Okay, start. Research.
Everything about the company.
Its current projects. That means its projects now. Competitors. Interviewer or interviewers. Once you get an email, once you get a letter, whatever, or they may call you. Once they say you get an email. Okay, once you get an email saying that next week, example, I'm just giving an example. Next week, Monday, is your interview. Alright? Now, today's Monday. Next week, Monday is 7 days away. Is that correct? What do you do in the 7 days? That's the first thing you do. Go and research, study, read everything about that airlines, everything about that hotel, everything about that company. You must know. Is that okay now? That's like your homework. That's why they don't send you an email, I'll come for interview tomorrow. It's never tomorrow. Come for interview in the next 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or 7 days. They are giving you time to know about them. Go into their website, go into their, whatever they have, information about them, that company. You must know everything as if you are like the director of the company. Is that okay? So if you get a call, not a call, an email from Korean Air. From Korean Air, you get an email for interview. You must go and read their website and know everything about Korean Air. Can you understand now? Is that clear? Can you understand? Why must you do that? Can somebody help me? Why must you do that, Robbie? Why you must know everything about that, say, example, Korean Air. Instead of Korean Air, calls you for an interview. Say 5 days later. Why must you know everything about Korean Air? You want to enter Korean Air, so you have to know. If you don't know, that's still okay. answer? Why you must know everything about that company or organization or airline that's calling you for the interview? Why?
Pardon? I didn't hear.
You didn't hear me.
Sorry.
Just joking. Right, cool. Relax. Okay, if say you apply to Korean Air to work for them, okay, and then they accepted, so they send you an email. In the next 5 days or 7 days later, they call you for an interview, right? Now, I said the 5 days or the 7 days, you need to know everything about Korean Air. Why?
Because I think it is basic information to work in it. So, if I want to work in Korean Airlines company, I have to know some information about the company. I think so it is basic information. That's all.
Thank you. Alright? Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is when you apply to any organization, airlines, company, hotel, whatever, 2 things you are sending. Cover letter, job application letter, and your resume. Yes or no? Correct? Okay, when you send these 2, do they take time to read these 2? Yes or no? They take time to read and know you. Then only they offer you to come for an interview. Correct? Is that clear now? Alright? So if they have taken time to know you, you better take time to know them. Clear now? Can you understand? Because they take time to read your cover letter, take time to read your resume. They like you. They call you for the interview. You must like them. Read